David Person Field, Lycoming College just defeated #1 DelVal 43-42 in what will be one of the classic games here, comeback wins. Mike, even last week against Widener, we played good for 20-25 minutes and then seemed like we fell off the table. And it looked like that was happening again the first half.
You know, John, it's been a long year. We obviously didn't play very well last week. We quite honestly, it was our worst loss in over a decade, and we were embarrassed, and I wasn't sure how we would respond. I thought that, in the first half we did some good things. You make it a 7-point game, it could have been tied. And then we allow a kickoff return for a touchdown, and then they come out and score to start the second half, and you certainly wondered if we could hang in there. And I think it's a testament to our kids and to our coaches that, we haven't given up. John, a lot of people this year, we're not anybody's favorite team anymore. We're fortunate enough to get hugs from our wives and our girlfriends or our parents, but a lot of other people, it's gotten harder, but that's okay. And so today, at the end of the game, there's a lot of people here, and people like us again, even if only for one day.
Well, I think what they see is some brilliance week in, week out, and some inconsistencies, and I think you would say that. But the thing today that struck me was this team had, even with bad breaks, which they've been getting,
Sure.
They came back and came back.
Absolutely.
The second half, what a phenomenal second half.
Yeah.
And I thought, missing a field goal, hitting the upright, missing an extra point. That's happened more than once this year, that those extra points and field goals are so important.
No, as you mentioned, John, look, we have been inconsistent, but that's the product of a really young and inexperienced team. We've been inconsistent in the kicking game. We've been inconsistent in every phase of the game. And again, it's tough because you look at we're starting 2 seniors on offense. I think we're starting, 4 seniors on defense. And you end up playing a lot of guys that just don't have any experience after having 4 really good years. And so, what people don't understand is that this is hard. The Seattle Seahawks a couple of weeks ago were 0-5, right? And they played in the Super Bowl last year.
Yeah.
And so it's much more difficult than it looks. We've gotten some things this year, John. We've gotten anonymous emails and all kind of things, and it's been a trying year. But I'm proud of our kids and I'm proud of our coaches, and it's nice that other people can leave here satisfied today. But quite honestly, we this year, and we're going to close out the year, we're playing for us because we work hard, and our kids deserve to feel the way they felt today.
Yeah, and by the way, I sign my emails. I don't make them anonymous.
I'm aware of that, John. I'm well aware.
Yes, and I don't, beat around the bush, but let's talk about Chase Whiteman.
Yep.
Best game he's had all year. He's a scrambler. He had some key scrambles.
Chase is very athletic. I think he grew up a little bit as a passer today, and certainly made some plays running with his feet.
Did you decide this game maybe to throw a little more to Umpleby and Blake Bowman? It seemed like that play they couldn't stop, especially down the end.
It just so John, we had a plan to come in. Look, with an inexperienced quarterback, you want to be able to run the ball. Okay, we thought that we would have some opportunities throwing it, but typically if we throw the ball 40 times, not just in our 8 years here, but if you go back to when I played at Davidson, it's hard to win when you throw 40 times when you play offense the way that we do. So we always want to try to get the ball to Ryan. But last week, Widener has 3 first-team all-conference defensive linemen who we struggled to block. Albright has some really good guys. And so, we always want Ryan Umpleby to touch the ball, but they probably overdid it a little bit in how they were trying to stop the run, which then
allowed the
made
pass.
them vulnerable to some passing things, which we were able to take advantage of.
Talk about Blake Bowman. I think he scored the most touchdowns? Maybe it got lost.
Yeah, Mitch mentioned that, and it's an unfortunate. I don't know if oversight's the right word. It's a phenomenal accomplishment, but it's probably a little under-celebrated today. But yeah, Blake scored a couple touchdowns today, which
he has another game yet, so he could add to it. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Great player. Yeah, great kid.
How about you handled the kicker Devin Flynn, even with the 2 misses, you were still positive with him, and how did you what'd you tell him before he made that kick to win it?
John, after he missed, I just told him he needs to grow up and we need him to make those kicks. No differently what I told Bailey Hughes or any of our other guys. Look, at some point, our young and inexperienced kids need to perform well against good teams. It's easy to play well against the teams that you're clearly better than. And at some point, if we're going to become a better team and collectively, and if they're going to become better players as individuals, they need to perform against good people and in challenging situations. And I thought Bailey, after he gave up some sacks early, played really well. And I thought Devin really responded well by kicking. He doesn't. No one wants to give up sacks. Nobody wants to miss kicks.
Yeah.
It's frustrating from a coaching standpoint. But I told the team in the locker room we're really proud of those kids. We're proud of Chase. We're proud of Devin. We're proud of Blake, and anyone else that helped us win the game today. It was a collective effort. And again, I think we're proud of how hard our coaches prepared, and we're proud of how well the kids executed.
What does this win do for your season?
Well, it gives us a chance to end on a much higher note than anyone ever gave us an opportunity to do, especially after last week. We could sit here with all the woulda, coulda, shouldas in the world. We probably should have a winning season this year.
Yeah.
The reality is we won't.
Yeah.
But I think we learned today that if we're consistent the whole time and don't give up and play hard, we're not going to win every game.
No, but you're just as good as the top tier.
We can be good.
Yeah.
So I think it gives the seniors a chance to go out and feel better about the way their careers have ended if we win next week. And it gives our team the mindset that we have an opportunity to go into the offseason and have a chance to be successful moving forward. We kind of forgot how to win for a little while.
Yeah.
But you have to learn that. You can't. Tyler Jenny can't teach Chase how to win.
Yeah.
You have to. You can talk about it,
Yeah.
but you can't. Coach Landis can't. It's just hard. It's. So I think we grew up a little bit as a team today. We'll find out next week.
Yeah.
Really this week.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
we'll
Well,
see.
enjoy the week. Nice game. Great to see the kids pull
Yep,
this one
we're
out.
happy. We
Yep.
appreciate it. All right,
Thanks,
Tom, thanks for
Mike.
coming out.
Yeah.
Take care. Hey, Brendan.